Hi guys, and very nice greetings from Germany. So let's see if people would join. Yeah guys, I hope you're all well and everything is alright with you. I wait for the people to come online. I hope you're doing well and everything is alright with you. Any updates, any news? So you see me without makeup today. Yeah, no makeup. So yeah, the energies are pretty intense, very strong. We are facing a lot right now. A very powerful portal is opening. Already spoke about this. Many new people are here on my TikTok channel. Welcome for all the new people. Thank you so much for trusting in my work and in my content. So yeah, I was very surprised that many new people are joining now. So we are supported. We receive so many messages and codes now from the cosmos. And maybe you see the same. The sky is changing. The sun is changing. The moon is changing. The stars are changing. The night sky is changing. So I see this. I'm clairvoyant since childhood, and I definitely see a strong shift. And the energy looks completely different in the sky. I see more colors. The stars are shining differently. I see the sky is glittering and the sun looks different. Even the moon looks different. It's hard for me to explain this. I see more colors, more details. So maybe I have the same feeling about the clouds. Even the clouds look totally different. And it looks really like you can touch the clouds almost. So there's really much happening behind the scenes. So that's all I can say. So I know many people are disappointed. I understand, yeah, because they believed this negative prophecies. They believed in this apocalyptic prophecies. Wow, the rapture. It was written in the book of Revelation, and see, nothing happened for real. It was just an energetic event, right? It was an energetic event. Many people really expect too much. They expect too much from this astrological events, from these energetic events. Yeah, and you will be disappointed because mostly these are energetic events and you can feel it very strong. And yes, I felt it. Much healing, much purging the last weeks. I cried so much for 2 weeks ago. Horrible womb pressure, much healing. We healed a lot. The divine feminine and masculine is rising. So and try to balance it. That's my suggestion. Try to balance extremes always. Try to balance it out. Don't ignore these energies, but don't give your power away. Because you saw it again. So many different apocalyptic prophecies about equinox. Right? The great reset will occur. The great solar flash will occur. The 3 days of darkness will occur. The rapture is real. And see, no. It was an energetic event. The sky is changing. The sun is changing. The gates are open. And even astrological, you can see that a new era is dawning now. So an old cycle is ending. If you feel it here in your heart, you are allowed now to break all these outdated contracts. Cosmic contracts are ending. Destructive contracts, are ending now. So it's something positive. It was not negative. But you still see this craziness in the world. I talked about a German rapper because many young teenagers are confused. They don't know what's going on with him. His name is UFO 361. I did a live video about him yesterday. So it's a concert he had recently. He worked with, very interesting codes, let's say. The stage almost vibrated similar to the Weeknd's concert or to the Astroworld Festival by Travis Scott. had almost the same vibration. Yes, and I feel slowly something happens in Germany. Slowly something happens in Germany. And I talked about it. So many people are shocked. They don't know what to believe. There are many people that still defend UFO 361, right? They defend him and his statement that he sold his soul. Then he says, no, I did not. Very strange, two different statements, and my take on a true influencer, which really takes care of his community, would not leave his community confused. So when a person which you trusted leaves you confused, gives you two different statements, you can be sure it's not a true inspiration. Because these people, they don't give a damn about the community. It's my take on. Because when a person, an influencer, really takes care of the community, you cannot leave them confused. So because many people already told him he sold his soul, UFO 361, he had a concert recently in Köln. So, and he said, yes, I did first. Yes, I did sell my soul. And then he says, no, I did not. How many times I have to tell you? And then over and over the same affirmation, stay high bis zum Tod. This is his slogan. This means stay high until death. Stay high until death. Over and over again. 8 times or 9 times he's doing this on the stage. And yeah, it gives me similar vibes to the Weekend concert or to Astral World Festival by Travis Scott. It is really almost the same energy. And I feel slowly something happens in Germany too, slowly. But yeah, it's very chaotic because too many still defend him. So then I did some research because I even did not know this guy, to be honest. I don't listen to this music. He's in my age. And then, yes, he published a song in the year 2018, which is called Balenciaga. He did a song about Balenciaga. So if you feel it in your heart, watch this clip. It's German. I mean, the music sounds very US because Germany always copies the US music industry. The German hip hop music vibrates almost similar. It's like we're just copying and paste the US music industry. The clip is so, I don't know how to explain this. I mean, he showed us what Balenciaga is in this clip. I don't want to talk so much about it. It's a woman which gives birth, for example. The woman screams and cries, and this t-shirt is full with blood. Full with blood, and the children are crying and screaming. I'm not kidding, that's a clip he released in the year 2018. And he says, don't give a damn about Dolce & Gabbana. Please give me Balenciaga. Give me Balenciaga. Give me Balenciaga. You know this energy, but just in German. Give me a Balenciaga. Over and over and over again, he says the same. Please give me Balenciaga. So listen to this. When you really want to know what's going on here in Germany, okay, and you must know Germany is a small country. So, and I listened to this song and I watched the clip. Oh my gosh. It's a woman. She gives birth. She screams. The baby cries. They wear Balenciaga and the t-shirt is full with blood. So, oh my fucking gosh. The young children, the teenager, they saw him as an inspiration. So, and they still defend him. After he had this concert and he really agreed first and he says, yes, I sold my soul. No, I did not. How many times I have to tell you? This is the inspiration for the young generation. What is this? This is 4D Nibiru, Bylone. I talked about it yesterday. But today I studied him closely because I did not know this guy. I don't listen to this music and I was just shocked. So, oh my gosh, the clip Balenciaga. And he really says, don't care about Dolce & Gabbana. Please give me Balenciaga. In German. Scheiß auf Dolce & Gabbana. Bitte gib mir Balenciaga. So, oh my fucking gosh. I was just sitting there and he was very famous and very well known. This video has, and it's a lot in Germany. Germany is a small country. It's a lot for a German artist. It's very much. So you see, slowly they're exposing themselves. But yeah, many people still don't see. They still defend him. Hey, but he said he did not sell his soul. But first he said, yes, I did. So, and he leaves his community completely confused. And this is not a true inspiration. And then just check his video clips. I watched some other clips, almost naked woman, doing lap dance on him. And this is the inspiration, really. As mentioned, the German hip-hop industry is the same like the US industry. The energy is almost the same. The frequencies are almost the same. The beat is almost the same. Yeah, you copied the US music industry again, but just in German. It's very strange, really. So I cannot say more, but just watch it when you really feel it. I mean, I talk about him because he is very well known in Germany. And I mean, this is so much symbolism. These are really no coincidences. With the woman, she gives birth, the baby cries, and the t-shirt, which is full of blood, man. So, and this is the music the young generation listens. And then we got this question, why are they so aggressive? Why? Because they over and over reconnect straight to Babylon. Their consciousness, they give their power away to Babylon. Because this music you hear, and I talked about it yesterday, so this is all for the earth, for the Babylon, for the Nibiru, for the over and over again, to brainwash the people, that people cannot see there is really more, and people believe they are free. Wow, he looks so cool, wow, he's so famous, he's so rich, oh wow, see his clothings, right? To impress the young generation, they want to be like them. They have no true inspirations. So, and it's over and over 40 Nibiru, the negative alien agenda. Straight, they reconnect over and over with these frequencies. And I feel, yeah, we starseeds, we must see this too. What's going on, because we are here to find new solutions. Because when we avoid over and over the craziness, right? So we can hardly offer new solutions. And I spoke about it yesterday, the divine masculine is needed. The divine masculine would never allow this. And this guy, UFO 361, he's in my age and he's a man. And this is the twisted masculine energy. This is not the divine masculine. But so many young people, they saw him as an inspiration. I mean, many people slowly begin to see, yeah, there's really much confusion happening in Germany. The energy is very strange now because he's on German tour, not just in Köln, in other cities too soon. And it feels not good to me here. Germany is a very little country, but yeah, slowly I feel something happens here too. Slowly. What I see is we must overcome 3D and 4D now. The gates are open. I already talked about it. So these are energetic events. The rapture, okay, was not negative. It was something positive. Equinox 2023. These are very positive events. They are not negative. But please don't expect too much and don't give your power away to these external events. I promise you, you will always be disappointed. And we are always disappointed. Yeah, it was just a cosmic event. If you are a starseed, you feel this. As an empath, you feel this. You feel these energies. You see the sun is changing, the sky is changing, the stars look different, the moon looks different. You see it, right? So when you are clairsentient, clairvoyant, clairaudient, you feel it definitely. There are many changes happening. But when you just stay focused on 3D, oh no, nothing happened for real. No great solar flash, 3 days of darkness, did not happen. You understand? These are energetic events and they supporting us, they providing us with so many high vibrational codes, but it's our choice. So when the people don't integrate these high vibrational codes, when they refuse, they can sending us codes centuries, but nothing will change here. And this is the divine masculine. The divine masculine is taking action and stays grounded, protects the innocent and finds new solutions. We're embodying these new codes And yeah, this takes time. We are provided with so high vibrational codes from 5D and beyond. This is a reason why they slowly expose themselves. They're literally going crazy. They're losing their mind slowly because we are close. People already questioning what's going on in the government. Slowly they are questioning many VIPs, and they over and over work with the same symbolism. Over and over and over the same. These are the same frequencies, and it's over and over 4D Earth, to let people believe 4D Earth is freedom. To reconnect over and over back to Babylon. That's all about. That people cannot see, hey, there's more. There's more. This is not freedom. That's just a copy. It's a mind prison. It's a highly narcissistic mind prison, a highly narcissistic consciousness and system we lived in. So, and there is more. So you as a starseed, you always knew, you always felt it, you were always the black sheep, you are an empath, you always felt it, right? And now you see the first changes in the sky. But as mentioned, they cannot do more for us. They're providing us with so many codes, messages, information, high vibrational energies. But it's our choice, because we have free will. And your team respects your free will and your choices. So this means they can support and provide us during centuries with the most high vibrational codes. But when the people in 3D refuse and resist, no changes. It's just my take on, and it's the people's choice. And I still see these two options at the moment for humanity. And I mean, you see in 3D, these two sides are rising, right? You see the darkness is rising. You see many people slowly expose themselves through their symbolic, right? This is the dark side, and you see the light side is rising. These two sides are rising now. In return, you see many young people, they feel that something is wrong, and they find new solutions. They stay more in connection with nature. They go back to nature, right? So they feel nature heals us. So these two sides are rising, even in 3D now, and it's the people's choice. So at the moment, I see these two timelines, and it's your choice. So in you as a starseed, you are here for the ascension. You are here for 5D and beyond. So you agreed before you incarnated. You said yes to the ascension. So, and just stay focused on your line. When your heart guides you, like me today, I watched this guy closely. I wanted to know who he is. So my heart told me to do this, yes. But you must stay very centered watching this kind of music or video clips and listening to these frequencies. Otherwise, it really feels like it's draining your energy. You feel this way, or over and over you feel the energies by them, or you hear their frequencies and their music in your head. Really, over and over again, you hear their music in your head. And this is brainwashing to its finest. Yes, and this is over and over 4D in Nibiru. Over and over again. It just grasps your head, but never your soul. Never your heart. Because these lower astral beings from 4D, basically they live there, the negative alien agenda. They have no heart chakra. Most of them have no souls, and they don't understand the soul level. And this is the reason why most of these songs, yeah, maybe they sound good, but it always grasps your head, always your mind, but never your soul. So, and when you do this, like what I did, so you must stay very centered. Otherwise, you feel the energy in your body, or you feel the frequencies around you, or also, what is this? Or you hear the song over and over in your head. Okay? So just saying, stay grounded, stay centered, and just do it when your heart tells you. I'm a person, I'm not afraid of seeing Nibiru. I'm not afraid of seeing Babylon and to study it. So, you know, I feel it in my heart. But when you don't feel it, please don't do it. Because maybe it's really draining your energy. And you need so much time in cleansing these energies out. Right? So they're working with very crazy dark spells. It's really next level. Dark spells, AI dark spells. The energy feels so AI, robotic. As I listen to Doja Cat, demons already noticed. You're not a frequency, boah, what is this? It's so AI, it's so robotic. Most people still say she is an artist, it's artwork, don't you understand? She's an artist, it's over 4D. Over and over 4D they work with. Over and over, really it is. So just saying, but I think most people which watch this live stream or watch my content, you already know a lot about a rabbit hole, and this is the current process. I suggest just do it when your heart says yes. If not, detach, stay focused on your line, and just trust your intuition. So nature always heals you. Nature is always there for us. She was always there for us. And as mentioned, I see two options for humanity in 3D. 4D is absolute chaos too, the lower astral plane, because they refuse. They hold on their empire. They want to merge us with the AI biologically. This is their end goal, the end game. It's prophesied. But let's see if it really happens. So it's the people's choice. Maybe it will be close, but I don't think so. It will come. Maybe they will try it. Maybe they will try it, but I feel it will not come. What do you feel? Do you think they would try it? Just trying it and to see, if people say yes? Or do you think it will never happen and they try to merge us biologically with the AI? What's your take on? What do you feel? Or do you feel it will happen anyway? So we can't help, we cannot support the people, humanity is lost. So, and it will happen. So what's your take on? So just trust your heart. Because at the moment I see these two timelines are still open. Yeah, these two options are open, the Antichrist or Christ. So, and I feel in higher dimensions it's done. In 5D, 60, 70, it's done. Over. Just 4D in 3D is absolute chaos. Cookie Love says they are getting too desperate for them to feel confident. Okay, definitely they would try it for sure. Don't think it will go through. Okay, thank you so much. Sarah says they try it. I believe you. Thank you so much, Lulu. But always pick up what resonates, guys. So I'm still in training, okay? You have to connect your consciousness mind to the heart's mind. Thank you so much for your adding. It won't happen, Nadia says. Erica says 5D. Jen says we are the creators and they use our energies constant, though, our emotions and thoughts. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, they just try to use us to manifest 4D over and over again. That's the reason why they over and over work with 4D. Because when people over and over work with 4D, so yeah, we manifest hell on earth, if you will. So everything comes together in 3D. So we can create heaven on earth or hell on earth. Both sides are possible. And it's our choice. Okay, it's us. So the more the people see we are a family, it's not about religion, it's not about your skin color, it's not about from where you come from, it's just about your soul, your heart. So people will unite, and yes, then we can create a lighter world together. Lulu says we win. Thank you so much. That makes so much sense. I'm glad I made it out. I don't feel stuck. I stopped paying them attention. Yes, Corinna, just trust your intuition, because I feel every starseed has a other mission. So it does exist starseeds. They feel it in their hearts. I must talk about it. I must speak about the rabbit hole. It's my mission now. They feel it in their hearts. And it does exist starseeds. They say, no, it drains me down. It doesn't help me. I have a other mission. So just trust your intuition and you do it right. I'm a person, I love it to balance the dark and the light. So on my journey, this means I spend time with the light and with the dark side. So I feel it in my heart if I want to study the rabbit hole or not. When I feel, okay, it's over, enough shadow work, I do light work again. So and enjoy my life. I spend time in nature. I play music. I sing. I do artwork, and I just follow the joy. But my heart guides me always. And then suddenly I'm guided to very dark content and information. That's what I do. And I'm not afraid of seeing these two sides. I don't know, but I feel at the moment this is my purpose. It's my mission. I love it to watch. I'm watching. I'm watching and I'm observing. So, and I learn always. You know, I see it more as I expand my consciousness always when I observe these two sides. So, but this is just my mission, and every starseed has a other mission. Not every starseed is doing the same job. So please always trust your hearts. Okay? So do what feels right in your heart. Leave the rest. Pick up what resonates and leave the rest, because we are all in this together. Someone says God wins. Thank you so much for leaving your comment. The same. Hi, Darlene. Much love to you. Thank you. So glad I have found you all. I've been alone all my life. Yes, I understand you, Lulu. Last period was exhausting. I believe something better will coming, but I do not have better feelings. Yeah, at the moment, it's still chaotic. It's crazy. Yes, it is. I see Germany holds a very important key for the ascension. Germany. Central Europe is important. I mean, Switzerland is very close. CERN is in Switzerland. So when you dive very deep into it, you know what Switzerland is. Germany is close to us. And you know the Second World War, the trauma from Central Europe, it's still coming through. So I just feel that Europe is important for the ascension and for the global awakening. So I try to figure out myself why, but maybe you feel the same. Actually, Germany is important. Very important. So, I mean, Germany is small. It's a small little country, but the energy is so dense here. It's so heavy, but it always was very, very heavy. And so many different energies and vibes are coming to Germany from many different cultures, energies. So yeah, it's very chaotic, but I just know Germany is important for the awakening, and Switzerland too. That's why I know many Germans, they leave Germany now. Many German citizens, they say goodbye to Germany because I understand it's very creepy what's happening here. Many teenagers, really, they are super aggressive here. They're just mocking and bullying each other. It's, wow, yeah, it really changed a lot. So many Germans, they say goodbye now to Germany. They leave Germany. But when we all leave Germany, what happens to us? What happens to Germany? So, because I believe many star seeds are here in Germany, because it's important to work here. We hold the vibration here. We keep the space. We hold the space. So when we all leave Germany, I don't know what happens to Germany, because I still see, I cannot say for sure why. Maybe you have an answer why, but I feel Europe, Germany, Switzerland, Austria, these countries are important for the awakening and for the ascension. Maybe you know why. Children have such anger with them. It's very sad. Yes, yes. The adults were not there for the children. We destroyed our own children. And now we see the results. They open up TikTok and Instagram. They see all these VIPs. They over and over work with 4D, many of them. So they see them as their heroes, their saviors, as their inspiration. They believe they are free, they have a good life, and we were not there for them. We have been called to be lights. Let us shine. Yes, I'm in the US, but feel more connected to people in Europe. Interesting. CERN is Satan. It's Mordor from Lord of the Rings. So this is my answer about Switzerland. Yeah, Satan is there because they over and over open up the portal to 4D there. In Switzerland. Now Yusuke answers door. Yeah, I know. The door to Satan opens there. CERN, I know. It's Mordor from Lord of the Rings. We know. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. But just when your heart says yes. Okay, I'm a person, I prefer it more to balance the light side and the dark side. I'm not choosing a side. This is my job, and I'm watching. I'm watching a lot, and I'm observing a lot. You know, and all this helps me just to expand my consciousness. This is how I see this. Thank you so much, guys. Love the helmet, yes. Thank you so much. Much love to Texas. I speak about the divine feminine and masculine. So it's something positive. So all these codes are available. So the more you open your heart, the more you feel it. And the challenge is just to integrate these energies in your life. In your life, every day, in every moment, you're always integrating and you're embodying these new codes. So, and I still feel through this green comet, Yeshua Christ returned too. But it's a frequency, it's an energy. The sunrise was so beautiful today, and the sunset was so beautiful yesterday. We took some photos. I think I saved it here. Yeah. 1 second. I hope you can see this. This is the energy of the sun now. These pictures were taken yesterday. It was the sunset. Do you see this color? It's rainbow, plasmic. It's so bright. And the sun, and this is interesting, I'm not kidding, the sun ray were a little bit green. I saw green lights in the sun too, green. Maybe the sun absorbed the green comet or the energy. Who knows? But the sun really looked different yesterday. So, and you see the photo here, it looks so beautiful. And I saw an angel too. I mean, in real, the energy was totally different because this is sunset and the sun rays were a little bit green too. I saw green colors too. And it was pretty interesting. That's so different from the blue and pink rays that we are coming. Yes, of course. True, the same in North Italy today. Really, you saw the same? Green, yellow, and red. Yes. So beautiful, right? So beautiful. And I feel these codes helping us to understand who Yeshua Christ is. The green comet. It was an energetic event and these new codes are coming down. I feel this strong. So I understand more and more who the divine masculine is. I mean, maybe you do agree. In the spiritual community, we already know a lot about the goddess energy. We know a lot about the divine feminine energy, isn't it? We worked a lot with the divine feminine energy, but what's about the divine masculine's energy? Who is he? Who is this energy? Because what we know from the system is not the divine masculine. Rappers like UFO 361, this is the distorted masculine. It's toxic. This is not the real divine masculine. So, and now we begin to understand who he is. And this is something positive because we need the divine masculine too. You have these two sides within, and it's about trusting your intuition and taking action. And I feel these codes here are helping us to taking action. So we need a plan. We need an idea. We see the solutions, but we must taking action too. We must move our bodies. And I saw this in the sun, like, wow, the green color, what is this? So beautiful. So I saved other pictures. Do you see the color? So beautiful, right? You see the beautiful rainbow here, the rainbow sun rays. And I see this green color in the sun. Green and yellow a little bit. Do you see? So the sun was different yesterday. It's very interesting, very beautiful, right? Yeah, I saw an angel in the sun yesterday. A very high vibrational angel. And they providing us with so many codes. And that's exactly what I see. Even see how the sky looks. The sky was clean yesterday. They did not spray yesterday. Do you see how the sky looks? Even here, do you see this? It's like I see many sparkles in the sky, and even the sky, the color is different. Do you see? I saw the same today. So I spent time outdoors. Okay, today they sprayed again, but it was a very beautiful indigo blue. The sky was indigo blue. It was so beautiful to see this. You say the same. Yes, you agree. Wow, amazing. Yes, Lulu, you do agree. I'm so happy more people see this. Yeah, because there are many people, you know, they left a comment like, nothing happened. On equinox, nothing happened. This, okay? They were disappointed, but hey, guys, see what's going on in the sky. Don't you see the sun is changing? There's really much happening. But these are energetic events. These are very high vibrational codes. We are provided with so high vibrational codes, but it's our choice if we open our eyes or not, if we integrate these new codes or not, if we embody them or not, because it's us. We are powerful creators. We have free will, and your team respects your free will, and we do it together. The more we expand our consciousness, the more we create a lighter world on earth. So when you see the chaos in the system, you see the chaos with Babylon, yeah? They're literally losing their minds. So, and you see these two sides rising. You see this here again. So it's so obvious. So it's seen for us all, not just for people which are clairvoyant or clairsentient. Maybe I have another picture of the sunset, because it was such a beautiful energy. Maybe I have more here. Maybe this one. Okay, 1 second, I must do this, I think. Then you can see it better. It's so beautiful, right? I mean, in real, it was a totally different energy. And I saw a very beautiful angel. Here, the green ray. Here, the green ray. And you see the sky. The sky looks different. So, what shall I say? I mean, it's so obvious now. And we just understand who the divine masculine is now. So, and that's the reason of the green comet. So that was the message. It was just an energetic event, an energetic message. We understand who Yeshua Christ is. Because Yeshua ben Joseph, yes, he embodied the divine masculine. He was one of them, yes. He embodied the true divine masculine. Yeshua ben Joseph, he did. It was just symbolic. It was an energetic event. And now we understand more and more. Thank you so much, guys. So maybe I can share another picture, but then I think I will do the readings. Maybe I have another one. It was so fascinating for me. Okay, maybe this one. Yeah. Maybe you can see it again. It really looks like an angel. To me, it was like, wow, an angel is coming down to us. Very beautiful. Yeah. So, and today too, okay, today there was rain on the sky, okay, but yeah, even here you see the sky, the color is changing, I see more glitter in the sky, it's totally different now. And do you know why this happens? At one hand, we expand our consciousness. The more we expand our consciousness, the world around us changes. We simply see more, okay, more is available for us, and I see the hijacked matrix is imploding. Because what I saw always was they placed very toxic grids around the earth energetically from 4D. Over and over 4D, keep in your mind 4D Earth Nibiru, Babylon, okay? So, and they placed very destructive grids around Earth. So it was not easy to see through and to see more. So they almost never allowed us to see beyond 4D. So it was very hard to channel 5D and beyond. Okay, and basically we were not allowed to see more. That's why they brainwashed us since childhood. They let us believe Nibiru Babylon is true Earth. This is how life works. You understand? And I just see the hijack matrix is imploding. And these grids they placed around Earth are imploding too. And now we see more and more and more in the sky. It's like we're just transcending the hijack matrix in its inverted codes and messages. And we go back to the divine matrix. It's like we're just turning back time. Back to Lemuria, if you will. Because even Atlantis was not pure, I saw. Atlantis was strange and chaotic. Lemuria was very pure and ancient. So we're just turning back the time. I talk about the energies. So, and we go back to Lemuria, if you will. We embody more and more Christ. And the Lemurians were very balanced. They were balanced between the feminine and masculine. Their intuition, right, was so strong. They just acted on their intuition. There was no confusion, there was no fear, there was no anxiety. So they just trusted their intuition and they always created from their intuition. And this is 5D consciousness and beyond. This is Lemuria, land of Mu. And this 12th star gate is opening. And this is a reason why they attacked Hawaii recently, because they tried, right, to take over Hawaii and build their smart cities based on the AI. Because this is the last trial to merge us biologically with the AI before it's too late. In their opinion, it's too late. Okay? But for us, it's salvation. Because you already see the changes in the sky, and it's something positive, because I see that these negative or destructive grids they placed around Earth are imploding. It's crumbling. And it's something positive. This is the reason why the sun is changing, the sky is changing, the stars are changing, the moon looks different, we see more details in the sky, we see more colors in the sky. The sky was so beautiful today. Okay, they sprayed, but this very powerful blue came through anyway. I saw it. It was a very beautiful indigo blue. So I spent time outdoors. Many hours I was outdoors. I integrate this very high vibrational codes. You know, that's what I do. So when I feel, I did too much shadow work, you know, because I studied this German rapper closely. Okay, I do light work again. I spend time outdoors, you know, and I try to keep it in balance as best as possible. Okay, and it was a very beautiful indigo blue. And this is just the beginning. The sky looks totally different in 5D Earth. The sky looks totally different. We will face many, many, many illusions soon. Yeah, we still face many illusions. Be prepared and hold the space for humanity, because they're slowly losing their minds too. They can hardly believe what they see. Many young people are aggressive. They cannot believe what happened with this rapper here. It's the people's choice. You hold the space for humanity, and please unite, help each other. Very important. We must stay in connection, help each other, support each other. And please don't allow them to provoke you, because they want to see us all divided, the spiritual community too, divided. And they just want to see us creating 4D Earth too, in the spiritual community. They try it, yes? They try to use us. So don't allow it to be confused. Don't allow them provoke you, and just stay in your heart and see each other's gifts and see their true intentions. See the true intentions. Look the people into the eyes. Really, you see their soul in the eyes, and you see their frequency. Even when you are not clairvoyant and you cannot see auras, energies, but you as an empath, you are clairsentient for sure. You are clairsentient. You have a strong intuition. And trust the first feeling you have, because it's very accurate. Your intuition is very accurate. And just look the people into the eyes, and you will see their soul. So that's all I can say. And help each other, and don't allow them to be in war, because I see there's a spiritual split happening. The spiritual community is divided. I see this because they tried the same with us. They tried to use us, creating hell on earth. And if you will, Nibiru is hell. It's 4D Earth. The lower astral plane is Nibiru, hell. It's the same vibration. And don't allow this. We create heaven on earth. I thought I was going crazy when I saw the sky turning pink. Wow. Yeah, the sun has a strong impact too, as well. Yeah, many people saw auroras in the sky. It's so funny, because aurora stands for Sophia Christ too. Aurora is the divine feminine. And many people saw beautiful orbs and auroras in the sky. It has to do with the sun, right? So we are living in very exciting times, and aurora stands for the divine feminine too. It's so funny. These are no coincidences. You see the similarity everywhere. Connect the dots. You can connect the divine matrix too, right? You can connect the dots even there. You see it everywhere. Thank you so much. So I still see that many New Age teachings are, infiltrated and incomplete too. And I talked about it yesterday in my live stream. Why? Yeah, because they wanted to be sure we all work with 4D. And we over and over reconnect with Nibiru. That's why they gave us many, many incomplete and infiltrated teachings. We're referring to this teaching because we believe they are true. And actually it's over and over 40. Okay? And I still try to figure it out myself. What is infiltrated? What is from 4D and so much more. It's always a wave. Boom, boom, this, right? It's like, it's very intense. Then, we can charge our batteries. The energy is light. And then 2 days later, boom, the next wave. Why? Because our bodies cannot deal with it. Imagine we go up to 5D Earth within 1 hour. Or within 1 day. Impossible. Our bodies would explode. It's really a process. And please keep in your mind, we just shift our consciousness. It's not we are waking up in another dimension. Because 5D Earth really is a other place. It's really a other dimension. The same goes to the 4th dimension. It's really a other place, a other realm, a other dimension. So we just shift our consciousness. And the more we shift our consciousness, the more the world around us changes. In other words, we go up to 5D consciousness and beyond. So, but even if you just shift your consciousness, we must heal and release a lot. So much heaviness. In first case, 4D and 3D problems. Right? So everyone tries to deal with it differently. It's a totally new situation for us all. It's totally new for us all. And in return, every starseed has a other soul mission. Maybe you will activate more and more 6D consciousness or 7D consciousness. It depends on the dimension from where you come from. So it does exist starseeds, for example, they have the origin in 7D. So this means you came here with a 7-dimensional consciousness, and it's your frequency. It's your aura. People see it in your eyes, from which dimension you come from. What is the last dimension before Earth? You understand? And people see, and you can feel it too. So this means when your origin is 7D, you already embody 7D consciousness. You came here with this consciousness, with these frequencies, and you're always anchoring 7D in 3D, 7D in 3D. Let's say your origin is 5D. This means you always embodied 5D consciousness. So people can see it in your eyes, they can see it in your aura, or they sense the energy. So, and the list goes on. So it's very simple. And this is the reason why basically most starseeds are from 5D, because it's next stage for humanity. Maybe you do agree. 5D consciousness is next stage for humanity, and not over and over 4D, Nibiru 4D, right? It's a super narcissistic consciousness. It's a super narcissistic dimension. There is no mercy. There is no empathy. There is no heart. There is no empathy. 4D is cold, empty. There is no love. There is no soul. Nothing. You're just empty. You feel emptiness. There is nothing. Okay? So in people, they have the chance now to jump over it. And 5D consciousness is next stage for 3D Earth and for humanity. Okay? Most starseeds are from 5D because it's next stage for humanity, and they never allowed it. It was almost impossible. For example, for a starseed which has the roots in 12D, let's say, to come down from 12D into 3D. It was almost impossible, guys. They almost never allowed it. The energy was too heavy. It was too heavy. It's hard for a starseed from 12D to manage a 3-dimensional reality. You understand? So it's like many of us, we slowly went the stairway down, finally to be ready for Earth. You understand? Slowly. Then you had an incarnation in 6D, in 5D, and then you said, okay, I think now I'm ready for 3D Earth. I think I will manage it. But it's still heavy, isn't it? So even when you are a soul from 5D, 3D Earth is so heavy for you guys, isn't it? And imagine when a soul from 12D, which never had a physical experience before, says yes to 3D Earth. Oh gosh, it's so heavy for these souls. But in general, you will anchor always 12D. In you embody 12D consciousness every time, always, since childhood. But it's hard. And slowly we go to stay way higher. And I mean, you already see it, isn't it? These new star seeds, like Bray from TikTok, right? He's a very amazing and a very wise soul, Bray. So these energies are totally different to us, and they're already vibrating lighter. So they have their roots already in higher dimensions, because now it's possible. The vibration on Earth was so heavy. So even for a fifth dimensional soul, it's so heavy, isn't it? And imagine when you are a being from 12D, almost impossible to live here in 3D. Yes, you love him. Yes, he's a very wise soul. You know, children, they just speak. They just talk. You know, they have a message, they receive a message, boom, they just talk. There is no filter. That's the reason why they're all so authentic and so pure. You know, and we adults, I don't know if it's true. I'm beyond confused. Can I trust the message I received? Oh no, I think I'm not accurate. Oh, it's wrong. Yeah, I must ask the other starseed. Maybe she knows. Maybe he knows. I cannot trust the message I received, isn't it? We are struggling. And this is all 3D and 4D consciousness. Because this outdated education system taught us learning is suffering. See, we destroy our own children. They slowly lose the connection to the divine. And children asking questions, they are curious, they want to learn. They're asking questions, they're so curious. Every day is an adventure. And they got taught learning means suffering. So now we adults, we are so afraid to trust our own intuition because it's a deep trauma, right? Many of us have a low self-esteem. We believe we have no rights. Our opinion is not important. Yeah, it's just fantasy. Yeah, don't talk about this. People will mock you, isn't it? So it's a deep trauma. And with us, starseeds and empaths too. Yes. Yes. So many of us, we just have a low self-esteem. Many starseeds, we just have a low self-esteem. And I like children so much because children are so authentic. They just talk. They're asking questions. They are curious. They are asking always the right questions until we see them in school. They lose the connection slowly, and they learn. Learning means suffering. So it's not fun to learn. It's suffering. And this is not normal, because we children love it to learn. Even when we are adults, we love it to learn. We don't like it to stand still, isn't it? We love the change. We want to discover life. We want to discover ourselves. So, and then we must face these traumas ourselves. And this is over and over 3D and 4D Earth, 3D and 4D Earth, over and over again. For example, children like Bray or like Seven from the real psychic babes. So these are very high vibrational souls. And they have more DNA strands activated and more memories unlocked. So they see more, they know more. Because the energy on Earth is ready. So we can welcome this high vibrational starseed. You will see the new starseeds are more and more high vibrational. More and more. They will be more high vibrational because they come from higher dimensions down to Earth now. From higher dimensions. Most adult starseeds are from 5D. Most of us. We are from 5D. Because this is next stage for humanity. People must overcome Bylone and Nibiru soon because this is 4D. 4D consciousness, okay? We must jump over it slowly, okay? It's the divine process. We jump over this. Actually, it is. So, and we slowly go up to 5D consciousness. And what is 5D consciousness? You just trust your intuition. You create from your intuition. You trust your intuition. You trust the first feeling you have. You trust your heart chakra. So this is 5D consciousness. We just create from our hearts. That's it. So this is 5D consciousness. 5D consciousness is simple. And then we go the stairway up to 60, up to 70. So just saying, and the energy is already light on Earth. That's the reason why we can already welcome more high vibrational souls. And it was impossible once. It was impossible. The energy was too heavy. And these toxic grids they placed around Earth, really, they were so heavy. and so strong ones, it was almost impossible for these high vibrational souls to enter Earth. Really. Almost impossible. And that's the reason why the sky is changing. That's the reason why the sun is changing, because the high chip matrix is imploding and the sky is changing and we see the divine matrix. So this is the divine process. So it starts with your consciousness, expand your consciousness, go back to 5D consciousness. 5D consciousness means you find peace with your shadow self and with your light self. You're not choosing a side. You're not afraid of facing the darkness. You're not afraid of facing the light. Yeah. You are not in dual consciousness. You understand, we have duality, but in return, we need balance. You see, both sides are needed. You're not choosing a side, and you just trust your intuition, and you create from your intuition. And this is 5D consciousness and beyond. You will see, we will face so many illusions soon. There is so much happening. Your way of eating is changing, of course. Yes, yes. So the lighter it becomes, the more high vibrational souls are able to incarnate and they can live here. You understand? It's a stairway. We just got a stairway up now. Step by step by step by step. Thank you so much. You will eat bugs. Yeah, Mike. I know it's Enki's empire. I know. This is all 4D. Eating bugs is Nibiru for the earth. In this case, when you study the dark force closely, I figured out, it's just what I see, okay? When you check the Greek mythology, I talk about Greek, okay? Greek mythology. I see Hades, the god Hades, is Enki, okay? So because many ancient cultures, they work with the same entities, but they just have a different name. But it's actually the same entity, it's the same frequency, just the other name. And what I feel is that Enki is Hades from the Greek mythology, the lord of the underworld, okay? So, and I know I talk a lot about Hades now. And why am I talking about bugs, Mike? Because when you watch Disney's Hercules, okay, Disney's Hercules, you see Hades many times. Yes, and he eats insectoids. He eats bugs. Hades. Really, he over and over eats bugs and insectoids. When you watch Disney's Hercules, Hades does. And this is 4D. This is Enki's empire. Yes? And they try to use us to install their empire, that we have to eat bugs and insectoids, because Enki is doing this. He's an insectoid. He is. So when you study Ashana Din, okay, even her, she said the same. So Enki is an insectoid too. And a little bit Draco too. He has the Draco DNA and the insectoid DNA, Enki. So when you watch Disney's Hercules, you see Hades eating many times bugs and insectoids. And this is him, yes. Hades is Enki, yeah. So Mike, thank you so much for the adding. But trust your heart, guys. So I know that's right. Yes, I know. So even in many vegan supplements or in vegan food, yeah, they mix insectoids in it. I know. Here in Germany, yes. For example, you cannot say when you buy a vegan sausage if there is an insect or a bug inside or not. Yeah, and this is all Enki. That's their energy. Yes, this is 4D Nibiru, 4D Earth, over and over again. What shall I say? Yes, yes. My suggestion, go back to organic food. Go back to healthy food. Healthy food we need, right? You need it. You need healthy food, organic food. So, but maybe you're slowly guided to different food, but don't be afraid. They just try to scare you over and over again. Do you see this? Like, oh gosh, now I'm scared to buy a vegan sausage because I don't know if there is a bug inside or not. Oh, this is Enki's empire, because Enki is an insectoid too. Really. So when you study Ashana Dean and her chart, I talk about the AI phantom. She was very accurate on it. You will see it. So, Enki is draconian and insectoid But okay. And just connect the dots. You can connect the dots always. Even when you study 4D Nibiru over and over again, you always can connect the dots. So then I was guided to it. Oh, see, Hades from Disney's Hercules. He's eating insectoids and bugs. Oh, and Hades is Enki, I channeled. Oh, I understand. He's the lord of the underworld. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I know. This is for the earth again, I know. Don't dive too much into this. Stay in your heart and find the solution, okay? Stay in your heart and find the solution. It's us, it's our choice. Or maybe grow food yourself, okay? When you grow food yourself, you know what you eat. You don't have to be afraid. Just saying. Yeah, and I see this for us in future. I see more little towns in future, communities, villages, and we live more together. You understand? In smaller towns, smaller cities, and we work more together, I see. So this is, if you will, the organic timeline. This is more 5D Earth, I see. Maybe you see the same, but I see more small towns, little cities, and we live more together in small communities. So maybe you already feel this calling to stay with your soul tribe together, or to live with your family together. Maybe you want to have your own garden, your own food. You want to see it yourself, what you eat, okay? That's what I'm getting, yeah. So this is, if you will, the organic timeline. But please see, these high vibrational star seeds are incarnating, and they are incarnating for a good reason, because the energy on Earth is already lighter between Zeus and Hades. Don't choose a side, because Zeus is Enlil. Don't choose a side. Zeus means Heil Jesus. It's a code. So it's over and over the same. They work together hand in hand. Ashiana Dean spoke about this. Don't choose a side. Really don't. So when it's about the spiritual warfare, yeah, I suggest don't choose a side. Don't choose a side. Don't choose Enlil and don't choose Enki. It's an artificial war, and they just try to keep you in dual consciousness. Because when you stay in dual consciousness, you're always in 3D and in 4D consciousness. And you cannot jump higher. You cannot jump up to 5D consciousness. You cannot. And this is the divine process. Don't choose a side. Because this war on YouTube was crazy between Enki and Enlil. They were fighting each other. They were exposing each other. But what if they are all wrong? What if it's not about choosing a side? What if it's not about choosing Enlil or Enki? What if it's about just watching and not choosing a side? And don't give your power away to any extraterrestrial, which are questionable. So I don't choose a side. I don't choose Enlil. I don't choose Enki. Even if I see that Enlil is Zeus from Greek. But you see what kind of gods these are. The men have more rights. Zeus is the father. He's the Lord, isn't it? He has thousands of women. Thousands of women. So, and the men have already more rights in the Greek mythology. And this is not Christ. And this is not the divine masculine's energy. Okay? Ashiana Dean is her name. Yes, of course, Mike. So she talked a lot about this, and I do agree when she talks about the AI phantom, yeah? I do agree a lot with her chart, with the AI phantom. She was very accurate, yes. And if you will, Enki is an insectoid, and he's the lord of 4D. He's the lord of the underworld, yeah. Now we have to do the same what they do and eating bugs and insectoids ourselves, because he's an insectoid himself, so... And Enlil is different. And he's Zeus, yes, he is. But see what he does. You know, thousands of women. So this is not the divine masculine, guys. So when I see this, okay, I don't choose a side. I'm not choosing a side. He was a hero. Yeah, we must working with names and with codes, I understand. But I just know Zeus is Enlil. So, you know, and I'm not choosing a side. Please don't allow it to be at war with each other. Do you see this? I was watching this war on YouTube. Yeah, you see the group, they all working with Enlil. and they're fighting all those which work with Enki. Then you see some, they work with Enki, and they're fighting all those which working with Endel. And when I see this artificial created war, I know this is not Christ. So what is this? It's just dual consciousness. It's dividing us. Divide and conquer. Do you see this program? Divide and conquer. It's not Christ. I'm not choosing a side. In my suggestion, don't choose a side yourself. Don't choose a side between Enki and Enlil. Don't. Is my point of view. I was watching this artificially war on YouTube, especially there between Enki and Enlil. And it's an outdated story too. It's not a current timeline, I feel. It's an outdated story. They are not at war at the moment. And I talked about it a few times, what I see. What's going on with Endel at the moment, what's going on with Enki. And Endel, it seems like Project Earth is done for him. He's not responsible for Earth any longer, and I see him flying through the cosmos. And he sees Earth with more neutrality, because he said Project Earth is done for him. But Enki is still very active, and he's here. So I see him many times. Okay, he is here, he's still very active. So, just saying. So, there's a being which sees Earth more with neutrality, and is lighter, if you will, but I'm not with Endel. Because it's questionable what they did. And it's an outdated timeline. And why are we recycling over and over the past? Over and over and over we talk about the past. And we stuck over and over in 3D and in 4D consciousness when it's an outdated war. They're not fighting at the moment. So why are we doing this and recycling over and over and over the past and create their timelines again, over and over and over again? I think the time has come to create heaven on earth. So, and I just watched this war on YouTube and I was just sitting there like, oh my gosh, divide and conquer. Yeah, this is a tactic to rule over people. Divide and conquer. Oh my gosh, the people are totally confused. Do you see? I trust your words. Yeah, just believe in yourself. You see, I'm still in training. I never say, I know the truth. I always say, pick up what resonates with your heart and leave the rest. Maybe I'm wrong, because we are all in this together. Because no one knows the truth 100%. I don't know anyone which knows the truth 100%, including myself. And there's really so much to learn and so much to discover. And everyone vibrates in a different consciousness level. And when there is a being which appears like, hey, I know the truth, you are wrong. This is all 3D and 4D consciousness, divide and conquer, super narcissistic. Because no one knows the truth. No one knows 100%. Even the Cabal don't know, even when they believe to know the truth. No, but they don't. Not every secret. It's the same. It's a highly narcissistic consciousness. It's over and over 3D and 4D consciousness. To believe to know, I know the truth, she's wrong, he's wrong, and now I'm mocking her. This is all 3D and 4D consciousness, divide and conquer. We don't need this, guys. And this is the trial in the spiritual community. Yes, they try with all cost with us too. That we over and over anchoring 4D on earth. It's just about anchoring Nibiru, Babylon on earth. Even in the spiritual community. We must jump over this now. Don't you think? So you see so many high vibrational starseeds are incarnating. In this case, my recommendation, Ashana Din, when you really want to know more about these destructive beings, okay, and about their frequency, you can check her out, because I feel, from my heart, she was very accurate on the AI Phantom, all those which merged with the AI biologically already, okay, she was very accurate with this, but always pick up what resonates with your heart. That's all I can say. And my recommendation, don't choose a side. Don't work with Enel, don't work with Enki. Even when Zeus is Enel, and yes, he vibrates lighter, he is lighter, but see the hierarchy in the Greek mythology. So, see, Zeus has more rights than women, and this is not Christ. And they are very well known from Vega. Many of them, they have a Spanish energy. These are the most well-known vegans from Vega, the humans. They look Spanish. They have a darker skin, and they have dark brown black hair. And many of them, they have hazelnut brown or yellow colored eyes. These are the most well-known humanoid vegans from Vega. So, and these are hybrids. They carry some feline features too. And these are very strong warriors and ambassadors. Yes, and they're also with you. And many fairies, yes, they do behave this way. Like, this way. Yeah, they have this energy. So when they are not sure, is she ready? This energy. So, they run away, okay? Or they hide, or, they play, or suddenly you must do this. Hey, what's going on? Or maybe you must suddenly. This is how fairies talk to us. And you feel their energy. Their energy is very cheeky, very funny, childlike, but they are shy in some way. Like a butterfly, a little bit, yeah? A little bit like a butterfly. But they trust you, and they love it to talk to us, fairies. They love us humans so much, and they love to play with us. They want to see us laughing, but they want to be sure you like them, and you don't attack them, or you understand my message. So they just want to be sure who you are. So, and when they are here, maybe you must do this. What's going on? Or you must do this over and over again. Or maybe you see their energy. Maybe you must laugh. So this is how they talk to us. So fairies are very funny. I love fairies. Yes, of course. Their energy is very funny. And you will find them everywhere. You will find them in the forest, especially in the forest. You find them close to trees. Or you will find them close to flowers. Yeah, maybe you have many plants and flowers. So they love flowers and plants. Or you will also find them close to water. It does exist some fairies, they love water too. So just saying, you find them everywhere in nature. So and their energy is very cute, very lovely. I'm shy too. Yes, maybe they see you are shy and then they are shy as well. Yeah, you work a lot with their codes. Yeah, they're sending you codes, I see. So, hi. Let's see if I'm live again. Oh man. So I hope you are still here, or I hope you can see me. So I'm live here now with my phone here, but it seems like it's not working. So I tried now here with my phone. Internet is working. Hey, I'm going totally nuts. So I'm live now with G. Oh my gosh, this cannot be right. Yeah, they shut down the connection. That's my take on. Now I'm online with G, so I must go offline again. It is so crazy. Hey, 15 minutes. I just waited and I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited. I could not go live again. And now I'm going live here with my phone with G. Horrible frequencies now. And now it's working. So I must go offline again. And now I can go online with the Ethernet again. Hey guys. So I'm pretty sure this wasn't straight attack this time. Straight attack. Punctual at 1 a.m. The connection broke. I did a reading for a person. So maybe you saw this. I did a reading for a person. It did not work. I could not go live. So now it works. Yeah, but I'm live with my wireless, with the G, and now the Ethernet is working and my picture is frozen. Marcel says my picture is frozen. What? Is my picture frozen? Okay, I will go online and live again because I'm live now with G, right? I just wanted to say hi. And meanwhile, as I went live again with G, now the internet works again. Okay, I will go online and offline again 1 second. So let's try it again. The internet is working again. Hey, my gosh. Hey, I did a reading for Natalie. So, and meanwhile, I just noticed, hey, no one is responding. So the chat is quiet, no heart emojis, no likes. Hey, what the heck is going on? And now PayPal wants to send me a message. to, I mean, I show you over and over again that they attack us so much through the AI. What should I say? You know, exactly now. The internet was broken. The device did not work. It was off. It was simply off. I turned, you know, the device in and on and blah, blah, blah. I turned it off. I turned it on. And the bottom, the lights were just bloom, 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 over and over this. I turned it off. I turned it on. So I needed 15 minutes now because it was too long. Because I needed 15 minutes now to clarify this. And then I turned G on, 5G, right, with my phone. And I just said hi during a short time and suddenly the internet works. Suddenly, you know, wireless internet. So, and now I try to go online here on PayPal and now they sent me a message. Just chaos. Here you see it. I have to identify my account. I give them the code now. So, and I hope it works now. So I did just readings for you and I was almost done. You know, just one person waited. So I was almost done. So I even don't know if you heard everything because I was talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And I just noticed, hey, no message, no comment, nothing happens. So hey, what's going on? And then I saw it on the computer. Oh, fuck. The connection broke up. Wow. There was another person donating too. I see Joseph. Joseph donated as well. You know, and this device went crazy, really. The lights turned on poof, and off, boom, 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 this way, slower, and then faster again, slower and faster again, you know. And I just hope the wireless internet will work again, you know. And it did not work. My gosh, 50 minutes I waited. And then I said, I don't care. I go live anyway. I turn 5G on now. I don't care. You know? And suddenly it works. Even when the AI is battling us. You know? Yeah, that's so strange, Enrique. So Marcel was standing next to me, you know, and then he just checked the device and said, now it's working, Sandra. Now it's working. So this cannot be right. Now I turned 5G on, you know, and now it works. Coincidences? No. I do the last trial again, but I think these people are not watching anymore. I think they were all shocked what's going on. Sandra is gone. The picture is frozen. Oh gosh, yeah, but I tried again. Muftia Nelson, are you still here? So I tried. Lulu is also back again. Oh wow, you're still here. Yeah, the connection broke completely. Punctual at 1 a.m. it was gone. But I think Lisa Coaching is not watching too. Lisa Coaching and Muftia Nelson. So I called them out. Muftia Nelson, Lisa Coaching, are you here? So I can do your readings. But if not, yeah, I must give you a refund. Yeah, that's very bad. They hacked into the network, I'm pretty sure. This was another leak. I felt it straight. They did it a couple of days ago too. Do you remember? All those which watched a live stream of mine for a few days ago, it was exact the same problem. You know, I did a live reading. I was singing, I remember. I think I was singing. I'm not sure. So, and, meanwhile, the connection broke and I did not saw, oh shit, the connection broke, but it was fast. I was able to fix it very fast. But this time, 50 minutes or longer. Very crazy. So this cannot be right. Lisa Coaching booked a reading through my website. So you must be here too, Lisa Coaching. So really, Lisa Coaching booked now on my website. And I even did not her readings. So you must be here. So why do you book through my website when you did not receive a reading? So I called you many, many times. You must be here. I'm pretty sure you are here. Do you see this? I cannot discern who is whom. It's very strange. In my opinion, this is not real. Who is doing this exactly? I would never do this. You know, I donated to a person. I wait for a reading. I did not receive a reading. And meanwhile, I book a reading on the website. Yeah, it's very strange, you know, and that's exactly what I say. This is the AI. I mean, what should I do? You see it over and over in my live streams, what they do with me. What should I do? They broke the connection, 1 a.m., push, zack, boom, I could not go live. They did it recently, a couple of days ago they did it, but I was able to fix it very fast, 5 minutes circa, and now 50 minutes, I had to turn 5G on, and then suddenly it works. So crazy. Okay, guys, I think I will go offline. To be honest, it was one of the most stressful lives I ever did on TikTok, I believe. It was one of the most stressful lives I ever did. Actually, everything was just fine, but I already noticed, you know, this person who is donating 100 euro onto my PayPal on midday when I was not live. And this person just say, "Few future reading." And I know it's a German AI channel because this person mixes German with English. And I talked about the rapper UFO 361. And I said the very cool kiddos in Germany, they always mix German with English. And the message, yeah, when I really would share you this, it's called für, it's German, future reading ... danke. That's a mix of German and English. And I talked about it, about UFO, the rapper, the really cool kiddos mix in German with English. And this is typical for us Germans. And I'm pretty sure this person is AI. It's AI, 100 euros on midday. And I was even not live. So now we feel it, something strange. Who is doing this? Right? You understand? Für future reading ... danke. You see this. This is the AI. So the next, the person, Lisa business coach or best cons coach or whatever, 2 times donated. And meanwhile, as I managed to go live, this person books a reading on my website and did not receive something. It's so strange. I don't understand this. Yeah, of course, they try to drive us crazy. That's exactly what I say. It is. Do you know what it is? It's a paranoia software they install. And they install this. Why? When you talked too much. When you talked too much in their eyes, they install so-called a paranoia software and they try to drive you crazy. Okay? And it's, if you will, a alert by the AI or a warning by the AI. She spoke too much. Now we drive her crazy. You understand that you don't talk anymore. And I noticed these attacks on the video I published. The 12th Stargate has opening. I scrolled through the comments. I was already wondering, so many views. I mean, it mixes up with real people, and this is so strange. It mixes up with real people, but as I scrolled through the comments, almost every comment was just the AI again. These people even are not subscribers, and they just said, haha, nothing has happened, haha, this way. So it was basically just AI bots and comments. On this video, I already removed so many comments because 80 or 90% of these comments were just AI. Right? And this video was booming. I was already wondering, exactly this one? Okay, and then I scrolled down, almost just AI, and see what they do now. So it's so crazy. Yeah, see, I cannot do more. I mean, what should I say? Now, because I cannot see my face. Can you see? I don't know. Do you see the message? Für future reading, danke. Susanna Stonova, 100 euros. On midday my time. And I was not live here on TikTok. I don't know if you saw it now. Yeah, and this is what they do. Yeah, and this is, if you will, the paranoia program. Okay. When you publish social content, they install this. It's called the paranoia software. I call it the paranoia software. And they just try to drive you crazy. Okay? And then you see them suddenly everywhere. Everywhere you see them. You just turn on the camera. They suddenly join your live streams, for example. Or you publish a video like the one I published, the 12th Stargate has now opened. and you scroll through the comments, almost everything was just AI generated, not real people, for example. Or they try with PayPal. So, or they send you private messages, for example, to your private account and so much more. Yes, it's called the paranoia software, and they do this to scare you. When you spoke too much, in their opinion, too much, you spoke about them, they install the paranoia software. Yeah, but that's hang for Tressen. This is not a current update. It's part of the divine process to talk about it too. Because this is what they want, that no one sees what's going on. So for us, okay, we already see more, right? We see more through the rabbit hole. But what's about the rest? And it's the divine process. It's the divine game, the divine process for all people to see. So, and I cannot stay quiet always. I mean, yes, I can just publish in light code activations, but they even don't allow me to sing, guys. Just when I turn on the camera and I start to sing, they already attack me. You know, I publish videos, light code activations. This video is online 1 second or 1 minute. And already received the first AI generated comments. So, and I just published singing vocals. And I even don't talk about it. They even attack me when I don't turn the camera on and I just live my ordinary life. 24 hours almost they do this. It doesn't matter what I do. So even when I don't talk about it, they attack me. And they want that we don't talk about it. And they scare us with this.
By Earth's military. Yet there is no concrete evidence for it, and there can never be with these sort of things. Many starseeds are indeed being taken astrally to work in MILAB and SSP missions, and we do know that is happening to a lot of people. Yet we don't talk much about it due to lack of hard evidence to work with as for a subject for the people. Even our drones would be useless to detect that, as what they are looking at is a person there materially, as we are in the same reality realm. And those guys are usually messing around with people astrally. Although there are physical abductions as well, depends on each case. Our drones can only detect the material side and a little of the astral, but not the full spectrum, as it is so large and diverse. The best equipped of us here to deal with that sort of things going on the other side, affecting the material side, are Sophia and Mari. Okay, and how can one stop MILAB abductions? The person himself, herself, can stop it. No one else can. They must learn to control dreams and lucid dreams and astral travel as exercises, not needing to achieve it. That would help a lot. It can be stopped from the astral side. That's why only the abducted person can do it. Same procedure as when astral dark entities mess with you. Once exposed, they have no use for you. Is there a way to distinguish between astral abduction and physical military type abduction? As Mari explained in her videos, and she will say more, there is astral military, or worded differently, there is military in the astral. How do they get to the astral? They astral project consciously and form military units on the other side. Mari and Yashi know this because they do the same, and they've encountered them. Astral military, according to Mari, is not necessarily a bad thing. It all depends on who, and yes, there are opposing forces there. What do they do there? Fight their opponents, who are also astral military projecting. Same as on the physical side, for the same reasons. meaning a starseed could be a part of an elite good unit on the other side. Doesn't mean that he or she is being exploited. But what practical purpose does this serve for the physical plane? It affects everything, physical and non-physical planes. The non-physical is a lot larger than the physical that is only a very small aspect of experiential reality. You manipulate reality from the astral. Wow, okay. Astral military, not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, that's a very interesting concept. I didn't know that. But, for example, there is a military officer projecting to the astral and fighting a bad dude there. Then they both wake up here. Then how what they did there reflects in the physical plane? The bad dude may act in such a way where he is no longer bad, or can cause the bad dude to make a mistake in the physical and be apprehended. This is quite evident when someone goes to bed and to sleep and gets off for 8 hours and wakes up exhausted. Although there are other explanations too as to why someone wakes up tired. If a starseed's personal energy is very positive, that energy transcends to the astral, so it is difficult, if not impossible, to use him or her for bad things. And with the Milap abductions, Federation would be aware of them, right? Would they have records of all Milaps? I mean physical ones? They are perfectly aware, yet as we can't either, they cannot do much about it. Again, that's why they operate astrally. Because whatever they do is with near total impunity.
Mari said that what happens in the astral affects the physical side. Are the most important wars now happening in the astral?
It is not a here and there situation. It is both. But it is in the astral where they are being generated and where the most decisive battles are taking place. From the point of view of the material world, what happens in the astral is stronger from the point of view of the events that matter most.
So what function do wars have in the material world?
Basically, they are for the war itself, to generate the kind of frequencies and energy that feed the astral beings that are producing them from the other side. Okay, can people who form military units in the astral, especially if they are abducted by military, be used to be triggered and follow remote orders from afar in the physical? That's another department, the MK Ultra. I am talking about the astral. In general, though, see all this in terms of frequency. There is only so much the bad guys can do against someone depending on his or her frequency. Do Taigetan men and women do that? Astral project to do this work? Military astral work? Few people can, even in Taigetan. But yes, it is done. Here, the ones who I know do that are Yashi, Mari, and Alanim. But what do they do exactly? Just observing them or actually doing something there together? They protect the ship from astral intrusions, and there are many. All those people who are mentally trying to see on board, to see if we are really here. Just about everyone. But we cannot tell one from another, usually. A few months ago, an entity was bothering Yashi, for example. She saw him as a horrible creature by the window.
Right? Like, don't do it again, don't do it again. But we must talk about it. Really, for the people. It's about the mark of the beast. That's the end plan. To merge them biologically with it. But it doesn't matter what I do. Even when I publish positive information, I spoke about the 12th Stargate has now opened. 80% of these comments are AI generated. So it's positive. Do you see? It's over and over the same. It doesn't matter. When you are a targeted individual, and don't worry, many starseeds are targeted individuals. You can do whatever you want. They always try it, guys. And why? Because they just try to dim your light. And they want to see you busy. They want to see you in chaos. So, and they know we all work with technology now, right? Almost everyone is giving the power away to the AI and to technology. They know, how can we attack them? Through money. Money, through technology, through AI, social media, right? Social content. Okay, she's an influencer, he's an influencer. Oh, she has an online business, right? And they attack us over and over there. So they know money. Okay, this is, if you will, the last trial, because we all work with money, or at the moment with technology, almost everyone. Okay, so my message again, keep going. Keep going. You know, I faced so much in my life now. I mean, I'm 33, I'm a young person, you know. So I looked the death 2 times into the eyes, 2 times in my life, very close. So, you know, I faced so much in my life. So, but sometimes it makes me sad to see, because most people, they still don't see what they are able to do through the AI and through technology. So, and you see the technical device, suddenly Bush broke, and, you know, and as I said, I don't give a damn about it. Now I go online with 5G. I don't care. I go live anyway. Suddenly it works. As I let it go and I said, I don't care. I found the other way. I'm like water. I go live with 5G now. I do it anyway. Even when it fucking hurts to turn 5G on, but okay. It's okay. I will manage it. So, and as I did it, suddenly, bam, the wireless internet worked suddenly at the same time. It was like, I'm just going crazy. That's the paranoia software. Okay? It's like you slowly bloop, bloop, going crazy. And they just do it. They want to be sure you don't talk anymore. Like, you will never do it again. This way. Okay? And why? Because when you don't belong to the same bloodline, you're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to expose. But when you belong to their bloodline, in their eyes, yes, you can talk about this, you can expose everything. You can talk about it when you belong to their bloodline, and nothing will ever happen to you. Because they think in terms of, are you my friend or my enemy? And you are their enemy when you don't belong to their bloodline. And when you don't agree with everything they say. And you just have another opinion, they see you as the enemy. And they fight you. This is a narcissistic consciousness. Do you see? So that's the message again. And now you understand why they attack me over and over again, because I don't belong to their bloodline. When I would belong to their bloodline, I can do whatever I want. I can talk about them. I can expose everything, and nothing would ever, ever, ever happen to me. Never. Never. Right? So this is how they play. And they don't like us starseeds in general, because we have a soul. And we are beings from above 4D. We are not from 4D. We starseeds. We are from 5D and beyond. So, and they don't want that people see that there is more behind 4D. There's more behind their hijack matrix. There's more behind their infiltrated teachings from 4D. They just try to catch the people, that people always feed 4D, work with 4D. Give them energy and attention. That's all about. But I will go offline now, because it's so late now. I really must tell you, this was one of the most stressful life I ever did. Okay, it's quiet. I'm happy. Yeah. I will publish it on YouTube. People must see it. Because they try to catch us starseeds with this. Okay? They try to catch us with their AI too, as starseeds. And you must see through this slowly. Really, has nothing to do with your karma. They just don't like it when you talk about this. And they don't like you because you don't belong to their bloodline. There is not more. There is not more. It's just about this. And I don't want from you that you anchor 5D and beyond. People should believe in 4D in the Bureau Earth, in the AI empire. There is not more. Now you faced it again, you witnessed it again. Okay, I cannot do more for you. I showed you, I had to identify my PayPal account. I showed you the donation by this person, 100 euros. What should I do? I cannot do more for you. Trust your heart. And I go now. Bye-bye.